Hey girls and guys, what's going on? My name is Mr. Phrillip, and today one of you people asked me what is the best way to get better. What is the way I train? Me personally, I train, and what do I do to improve? And so I'm going to go over like a few things that helped me. This doesn't necessarily apply to everyone. Hopefully it helps people. The most obvious thing is you play a lot. You just practice and practice and practice. I have like 1,300 hours almost, something like that. And practice makes perfect, obviously, which is the easy answer. So I'll go over kind of the best ways to do it in my experience from what I'd like to do. When I start playing Rocket League, even if it's for 30 seconds before I find a match or 10 minutes before I even search, I will go into FREEPLAY and I will do something that I don't really call it this, but I guess you could call it like getting a flow ready, like kind of like getting in the groove of things. And I basically try to go as smooth as possible without screwing up. And if I do screw up, then I use that to kind of recover and just keep it as smooth as possible. And you do get this over time of just playing, but this will help with your smoothness in game. So yeah. The next thing I do is I watch replays. If I lose like horribly, then I go and see what's wrong. I try and see if my kickoff was bad, if I didn't quick aerial in time, if I did something wrong, what I need to improve basically, and I try and put that on myself. A lot of the times teammates will screw up, but obviously there's something that put them in a bad spot. Sometimes it's not. There's rare cases where something will happen and it's not really entirely your fault and it's all your teammates' fault. But saying your teammate's bad isn't going to help you get better. So try to find spots where even if your teammate screws up, see how you can improve. And that's a way that I like to look at it. After watching your replays, something that is nice is going into custom training and improving those things that you found was wrong. So like say quick aerials are a thing that you need to work on, or redirects, or even just hitting the ball. Custom training is really nice for that. And there's kind of all sorts of different ones to use. And shots don't have to be pretty. I think that's something that's important. It's fun when they are, but they don't have to be. A shot is a shot. Something in my time of playing that has helped me improve is playing solo duel. It's super helpful because it's just you and it's just the opponent. So it really shows your weaknesses. So when you get scored on, you did something wrong, or the opponent outsmarted you, meaning you still did something wrong, you got outsmarted. And if you're one of those people, like many, that get way too salty in 1v1s, play against a friend. I play against friends consistently in 1v1s. I don't take it too seriously, but there's times where I will have a serious 1v1 with a friend. But it helps with that like salt factor. It also does really help to hear from an opponent's point of view what you did wrong, besides just you're garbage, uninstall, you're terrible, all that stuff you would hear from random people. Which also brings me to my next point. Having a friend to play with and that you have fun with is a very important thing, because communication is super important. I think communication is one of the most important things. If you don't have friends that consistently play, or they're at your level to consistently play, use those quick chats. Like, need boost, that's a really helpful one. When my teammate says need boost, I'm like, oh, okay, then I guess I'll 1v2 right now while you go get boost. Stuff like that. Which brings me back to my first point, sort of. Playing a lot and practice makes perfect can be super boring, because it is very much a grind to get 1,300 hours or more than that. So honestly, just have fun with it. Rocket League is one of those things that you should just play, have fun with, and if you want to improve, you know, work on your own, then just go back to having fun, because I think a lot of people take Rocket League way too seriously. Definitely though, if you have fun, the hours spent in games, at least in my experience, feel like they go by a lot faster. That's kind of my take on it. And don't take your rank too seriously. Don't worry about improving too much. I mean, improve as you go. Train, practice, do all that stuff. Sure, I'm not saying don't do that, but don't get discouraged when you're staying at the same rank and you're feeling terrible and stuff. Just have fun with it. But yeah, I'm gonna leave this here. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Mr. Phrillip out.